Welcome to Dubai, where the ultra-rich live in a world most can only dream of. Just 50 years ago, Dubai was a small fishing village. Now it's a global hub of luxury and excess. How did this happen? Oil money and smart leadership turned Dubai into a playground for the wealthy. But how exactly do Dubai's rich spend their fortunes? From private islands to pet tigers, their spending habits are out of this world. Get ready to see how they live, and stick around till the end for a mind-blowing reveal. The world's largest man-made island. In Dubai, the ultra-wealthy, yes, the ultra-wealthy, they don't just buy islands, they build them. Jumeirah is the world's largest man-made island and a playground for the rich. Shaped like a giant palm tree, this 560-hectare marvel cost a whopping $12 billion to create. That's some serious cash. Construction of Jumeirah began in 2001 and finished in 2006, using enough rock and sand to fill 37,600 Olympic swimming pools. So how do Dubai's elite spend their money here? They snap up luxury homes, of course. Jumeirah boasts 4,000 high-end residences and 1,500 beachfront apartments. The prices? A cool $1 million to $10 million each. For those who prefer hotel living, there's the Atlantis Resort. With 1,539 rooms and a massive aquarium, it's a favorite among the jet-set crowd. But the spending doesn't stop there. Residents zoom around in fancy cars on the island's 11-kilometer Crescent Road, or take the 5.4-kilometer monorail for a scenic ride. This is how Dubai's rich turned the sea into sand, and sand into luxury. If you think building an entire island is impressive, wait until you see what these wealthy visionaries built, reaching up into the sky. The tallest building in the world. When it comes to showing off wealth, Dubai's elite go big, really big. The case in point is the Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building. Standing at a jaw-dropping 828 meters, this skyscraper is where the rich literally live, above the clouds. Want to join them? Be ready to shell out $3,500 to $18,000 per square meter for an apartment. But living there isn't enough for some. They splash out on the Armani Hotel inside, where a night's stay can cost up to $5,000. Talk about a pricey sleepover. For those who prefer views to beds, the observation deck on the 148th floor is the place to be. At $95 a ticket, it's pocket change for Dubai's wealthy. The Burj isn't just tall, it's packed with luxury. It has 57 elevators, an 11-hectare park, and even its own library.
I mean, some of these, you can feel them. You can feel the acceleration. I didn't even get it. Nope.
From its $1.5 billion price tag to its gold-plated doors, the Burj Khalifa is the ultimate symbol of how Dubai's rich spend big to live large. Speaking of big dreams and deep pockets, Dubai's richest weren't satisfied with just controlling the outdoors. They wanted to create an entire world inside. World's first temperature-controlled indoor city. Dubai's wealthy aren't content with just air-conditioned homes. They dream bigger, like an entire indoor city. That is the Mall of the World project. Imagine a place where you can shop, stay, and play without ever feeling the desert heat. That's what Dubai Holding planned with this $6.8 billion project. It's not just a mall. It's a 48 million square foot playground for the rich. It has 100 hotels, the world's largest indoor theme park, and even a Broadway-style theater district, all under one climate-controlled roof. The mall alone would be 8 million square feet. That's 122 soccer fields of shopping. And for those who love to splurge, there'd be 20,000 hotel rooms to choose from. While this dream city hasn't become a reality yet, it shows how Dubai's elite think. They don't just want to beat the heat. They want to create their own perfect world. Talk about spending big to stay cool. When it comes to controlling the environment, Dubai's elite took it one step further by bringing winter to the desert. indoor ski resorts. When Dubai's rich want to cool off, they don't just crank up the AC, they go skiing. Yes, you read that right. Skiing in the desert. The ski in Dubai is where the wealthy trade sand for snow. This indoor winter wonderland cost a cool $400 million to build. That's some serious cold cash. Forget tiny slopes. We're talking 22,500 square meters of real snow. It's like having 3 football fields covered in the white stuff. And it's not just for show, you can actually ski down 5 different runs.
A little bit foggy, didn't know you could have variable conditions in an indoor park.
But why stop at skiing? For $190, you can hang out with penguins, or zip down the world's first indoor black diamond run if you're feeling brave. All this winter fun doesn't come cheap. A day pass will set you back $138. But for Dubai's elite, it's a small price to pay for a slice of winter in the middle of the desert. Now that's what we call a cool way to spend money. While some rich folks enjoy playing in artificial snow, others prefer to show off their wealth through stunning natural beauty. Dubai Miracle Garden. Dubai's wealthy don't just buy flowers, they create entire gardens of them. The Dubai Miracle Garden is proof that money can make the desert bloom. This floral wonderland cost a whopping $11 million to create, but that's pocket change for Dubai's elite who love to show off. The Dubai Miracle Garden is a 50 million flowers spread over an area as big as 17 football fields. It's not just any garden, it's the world's largest natural flower garden. The crowning glory is a life-size Emirates A380 plane covered in 500,000 fresh flowers and plants. Talk about a first-class display. Keeping this garden alive in the desert isn't cheap. It guzzles 757,082 liters of water per day. But for Dubai's rich, it's worth every drop. Tickets are a steal at $14, but the real money is in the upkeep. It's a pricey hobby, but hey, that's how Dubai's wealthy like to plant their cash. But flowers aren't the only way Dubai's wealthy bring nature indoors. They've found a way to bring the entire ocean into a shopping mall. An underwater experience. When regular swimming pools just won't do, Dubai's rich dive deep, really deep. They splash their cash on Deep Dive Dubai, the world's deepest pool. This watery playground plunges to a jaw-dropping 60 meters. That's like diving the height of a 20-story building. But depth isn't all it offers. Inside, there's a whole underwater city to explore. Imagine swimming through sunken streets and peeking into submerged rooms. It's like a video game, but real. For the wealthy thrill seekers, this pool is the ultimate toy. They can scuba dive, free dive, or just show off their expensive waterproof watches. Safety first. Even the rich don't want to risk it all.
It's 75 centimeters.
75?
Yeah.
The pool has top-notch safety gear and pro instructors on hand. Opened in 2021, this aquatic wonderland didn't come cheap. But for Dubai's elite, it's just another way to make a splash with their cash. After all, why settle for a regular pool when you can have an underwater city? When it comes to getting around Dubai, though, the police force proves that even law enforcement lives in luxury. Bugatti Veyron police car. Ever wondered how the ultra-wealthy in Dubai flaunt their cash? Well, they're not just buying fancy cars for themselves, they're getting them for the police too. The Dubai police now cruise around in a Bugatti Veyron, a car that's faster than a speeding bullet. This isn't your average cop car. It's got a huge 8.0-liter engine with 16 cylinders, pumping out a mind-blowing 1,000 horsepower. But here's the twist. This super-fast car isn't chasing criminals. Instead, it's become a tourist attraction.
The Bugatti Veyron finally joining the fleet. Before now, the flagship was the Aston Martin 177 Q Series.
You'll spot it zipping around popular spots like Dubai Mall and Jumeirah Beach. It's a shiny, four-wheeled billboard showing off Dubai's wealth. The Veyron can hit speeds of 408 kilometers per hour. That's 253 miles per hour. It's so fast, it's actually in the Guinness World Records as the speediest police car ever. So next time you're in Dubai, keep your eyes peeled. You might just see the world's most expensive traffic cop. But regular cars weren't enough for Dubai's ultra-wealthy. They had to add some extra shine to their rides. Diamond and golden cars. In Dubai, the rich don't just buy cars, they turn them into jewelry on wheels. Imagine driving down the street in a car covered in gold or sprinkled with diamonds. It's not a fairy tale, it's just another day in Dubai. The gold Lamborghini Aventador, for example, is a shiny beast that isn't just gold-colored, it's made with real gold. A German designer named Robert Gulpen created this $7.5 million masterpiece. That's right, you could buy a small island for the price of this car. But wait, there's more. Some folks in Dubai aren't satisfied with just gold. They add diamonds to their cars too. It's like they're trying to outshine the desert sun. These blinged-out rides aren't just for show. Well, okay, they're mostly for show. You can spot them cruising around town or at fancy car shows. It's all part of Dubai's go big or go home attitude. In this city, if you've got it, you flaunt it, preferably in 24-karat gold. The future of Dubai keeps getting bigger and more incredible, as proven by their next stunning project. Enjoying the video? Don't forget to hit that like button. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. What's the craziest way you've seen rich people spend money? Share your stories below. Museum of the Future. When it comes to spending big bucks, Dubai's rich folks don't mess around. They've built a time machine, well, sort of. It's called the Museum of the Future, and it opened its doors in February 2022. This place isn't your average dusty old museum. Oh no, it's a shiny curved building that looks like a giant eye or a donut, depending on who you ask. The outside is covered in fancy Arabic writing, mixing old school style with new age cool. Step inside and you're in for a wild ride. Want to see what hospitals might look like in 50 years? They've got that. Curious about living on Mars? Yep, that too. It's like a playground for grown-ups who love science and tech. The rich in Dubai didn't just build this for fun, they're showing off their city as a place that's always looking ahead. It's their way of saying, hey world, check us out, we're the future. But why stay on the ground when you're rich enough to take to the skies? The first flying car in Dubai. Dubai's rich folks are taking their love for fancy cars to new heights, literally. They're not just buying regular cars anymore, they're investing in flying cars. Yes, you read that right. Cars that can drive on roads and fly in the sky. A Dutch company called PAL-V showed off the first flying car in Dubai. These cars can take off straight up, so you don't even need a runway. Why are Dubai's wealthy so excited about this? Well, imagine zipping over traffic jams instead of sitting in them. Plus, it's just cool to say, I'll fly to work today. The city's big shots are so into this idea that they want to have flying taxis later this year.
And then you have red lights on the right side. That's basically to avoid any collisions in the air. So if you got like 10 people flying this.
They're working on rules to make sure these sky-high rides are safe for everyone. It's clear that in Dubai, if you've got money, the sky's the limit, literally. Some wealthy residents, however, prefer their luxury vehicles with a splash. Amphibious car. Dubai's wealthy elite have found a new toy to splash their cash on. Amphibious cars. These are part car, part boat, and all luxury. You could be cruising down Sheikh Zayed Road, then diving straight into the Persian Gulf without missing a beat. That's what these fancy vehicles can do. They're built to be waterproof and float with special engines that work on land and sea. The rich in Dubai are snapping up models like the Gibbs Aquada, which can zip along at 100 miles per hour on roads and still hit 30 miles per hour in water. Talk about making a splash. These cars aren't just for show though. Some of Dubai's millionaires use them for fun weekend trips, while others see them as the ultimate status symbol.
Oh my god, this is actually epic. Look at the car. You good?
With prices starting at a cool million dirhams, these amphibious cars are definitely not for everyone. But in Dubai, where bigger is always better, they're the latest must-have for those with deep pockets and a love for unique toys. When it comes to showing off wealth in Dubai, even the bathrooms aren't spared. Golden toilet. In Dubai, the ultra-wealthy are taking luxury to new heights, or should we say to the bathroom. The latest trend among the city's elite is installing golden toilets in their lavish homes. These aren't just any gold-plated fixtures. We're talking about solid 18-karat gold thrones, each costing upwards of 5 million dirhams. It's the ultimate way to show off your wealth, even in private moments. One Dubai businessman recently made headlines when he ordered a custom-made golden toilet inspired by the famous America piece.
Wait for it. $5 million golden toilet.
His version comes with added bling, diamond-studded flush buttons, and a built-in sound system. But it's not all about showing off. Some rich Dubai residents claim these golden toilets are investments. After all, gold prices keep rising, right? While most of us can only dream of such extravagance, for Dubai's super rich, it's just another way to spend their millions. Who knew going to the bathroom could be such a golden opportunity? And if you're wondering where Dubai's rich get their gold, they don't even need to visit a jewelry store. Gold vending machines. Dubai's wealthy residents have found a new way to splurge. Gold vending machines. These shiny contraptions are popping up all over the city, from fancy hotels to shopping malls. Instead of snacks or drinks, these machines spit out pure gold bars and coins. The prices change every 10 minutes to match the global gold market. Rich folks in Dubai love these machines because they're quick and easy. No need to visit a jewelry store, just swipe your credit card and walk away with a chunk of gold. Some even buy gold as gifts for friends and family.
It better come in a box. Like it came in a box, guys.
That's it. Looks like gold to go.
The most popular items are small gold bars weighing just 1 gram. But for those with deeper pockets, there are bigger options too. While most of us might think twice about buying gold from a vending machine, for Dubai's elite, it's just another Tuesday. Who knew grocery shopping could be so glamorous? While some people play tennis on regular courts, Dubai's elite took the game to new heights. The world's highest tennis court. When it comes to showing off, Dubai's rich take things to new heights. Literally, the latest craze among the city's elite? Playing tennis on top of the Burj Al Arab Hotel, 210 meters above the ground. It is a luxury experience that costs a fortune.
Pretty sort of a free feeling out here. We're having a good time. Sort of weird when you toss it though.
For about 10,000 dirhams an hour, wealthy guests can swing their rackets while enjoying amazing views of the city and sea. But it's not just about the game. Rich folks love to host parties on this sky-high court. Imagine sipping champagne and eating caviar while watching the sunset from Dubai's most famous building. Some millionaires even fly in by helicopter just for a quick match. It's the ultimate way to impress friends and business partners. While most people play tennis at ground level, Dubai's rich prefer to serve aces in the clouds. It's just another day in the life of the city's super wealthy. How about those who prefer to travel in style while keeping their feet on the ground? Superbus. Dubai's wealthy are always looking for the next big thing, and now they've set their sights on the Superbus. This is a luxury bus that can zoom at 250 kilometers per hour. Rich folks in Dubai are lining up to be the first to own one of these sleek machines. With room for 23 passengers, it's perfect for group outings or impressing business partners. The Superbus isn't just fast, it's also eco-friendly, running on electricity. This appeals to rich people who want to show they care about the environment while still traveling in style. Some millionaires are even planning to use the Superbus for their daily commute. They could cruise to work at top speed while relaxing in a plush seat. While most of us take the regular bus or metro,
I want to be picked up at this time, in this location, and I want to go to that other location.
Dubai's elite are eagerly waiting to zip around in their very own super bus. It's just another way the city's rich spend their money on unique experiences. That's a wrap! If you enjoyed this peek into Dubai's luxury life, hit like and subscribe for more amazing content. Tell us your favorite part in the comments. Thanks for watching.